fuck. God, you broke your ankle, you broke your shin, you broke your kneecap, all in one fell swoop, baby. 307 Reacts, breaking legs, one episode at a time.
Hell yeah, brother.
Welcome, Snap. 307 Reacts, Matt, Chris, Ronnie, and our great and loyal and trustworthy 20,000 followers. Thank you guys so much for being here. We truly appreciate every single one of you for every contribution, comment, like, subscribe, bell, notification. If you don't know about our Patreon yet, we do have a subscription to Patreon that you guys can be a part of for a very small nominal fee. You just go to the link in the description down there, click on that. I know
what some of you were thinking. Okay, you're like, guys,
79% of them aren't thinking at all.
They're not, because they're not subscribed.
But anyways, the rest of you...
Of the other 31%... 21%.
I'm here. That's why we work in pairs.
That's why we do it. The other 21% of you guys who do have a brain, remember that when I posted on our community thing a poll, they said, do we charge $10 a month or do we charge $20 a month? And this is what you get for each one. Guess what? We're giving you the full $20 a month, full meal deal at only... $5 a month.
$5 holler, baby.
That's it.
Five-finger discount, but actual $1 attached to each finger.
Yes.
But that's it. And you would not believe we've already got like almost a dozen episodes posted up over there by the time this thing goes up.
I will tell you, we will not be posting there every day. Right now, what the plan is, we're going to start with 4 a month plus maybe a bonus.
Yeah.
But it's pretty much going to be every month. We're either just going to dump a shitload of stuff all at once, or you'll just see a video pop up here, but every month there will be new content.
Absolutely, there will be content at least a few times every single month. And it's content that you would not see otherwise. Now, if you've seen our video for the unboxing of the drone, that's all you're going to see on this channel. If you'd like to see us test pilot that thing, which neither of us have ever driven a drone before once in our life.
I can fly a helicopter in Grand Theft Auto, so maybe it's...
This is a $600 piece of equipment, and we're about to go take it out into the wilderness and drive it at 100 miles an hour and see what
luckily
happens.
There's not a whole lot of trees around here.
We're going to go to an open field and just whip it, baby. Let her eat.
What I'm thinking,
Let her eat. And so if you'd like to see that kind of stuff, it's a $5 subscription a month, and literally every dollar that you guys subscribe to or contribute on that channel goes to buying things like that, like our shadow boxes, like our microphones, our cables, our auxiliary cords, every piece of accessory equipment, not to leave out our entire workhorse, which is the computer that makes all of this happen for us. So all of that stays in the channel and just gets contributed back to making everything better for you guys and making the experience better. So if you want a part of that, it's $5 a month over on our Patreon. Click the link below on the screen in front of us. What do we have, Chris?
You guys came back from yesterday, okay? Episode 4.
We told you.
615 House.
We told you.
Battles, okay? Doing the mashup battle. Who do we have today? Halie and Halie.
Or Halie versus Halie May, or it's Halie versus Halie. I don't actually know.
Oh, boy.
Neither of them.
This is gonna be rough.
Do you know either of these ladies? I can only assume they're ladies.
I'm sure I've seen
Probably
them.
a bad assumption. All right, Karen, calm down.
Did you just assume
hey, I am visibly triggered. Halie, I'm going to go Halie. I'm going to go Halie versus Halie. Halie versus Halie May Campbell.
Yeah.
That's it. What do you guys know?
By
Tell
the
us
way,
in the
how
comments.
close are we to that guy? I have no idea.
We passed.
Sorry, I'm gonna
I gotta
take a
say
little
we
detour
passed.
here.
I gotta.
Help us reach over 37,000 views.
We're trying to get to 36K by the end of the summer, so if you guys can help us out with that. Also, there's a bonus at 25,000 subscribers, which if you want to know what that bonus is, subscribe to our Patreon. Look at all this. Look at how it comes full circle. Anyways, Halie versus Halie May Campbell, or Halie versus Halie May Campbell. Let's find out.
I guess we're about to find out.
Yeah.
This is
so
such
I'm
a
about
bad
to
idea.
battle Halie May Campbell, and to be honest, I don't know why there's another Halie here.
Okay, so there you go. There you go.
But we'll see how this goes.
I don't know. When I heard they were bringing another Halie into the 615 house, I just knew we were going to have to battle this out.
So
that's like a full-blown theater that they're standing in too, by the way, for anyone that's...
both claim to be the first Halie.
Right. Yeah. I don't know why they're bringing another Halie in here. Yeah.
This is women, okay, that get you in trouble every time.
Get you in trouble. Let's go.
I just knew we were going to have to
battle this out. This is nice theater.
It was super nice, like in-home theater thing, dude.
I think I'm going to bring the heat with some Carrie Underwood and Miranda Lambert in this battle, so I think it's going to be good.
That's about what I expect.
I'm going to bring some tricks up my sleeve to this battle because I have a feeling she will too. She's going to try to outplay me, so I'm going to play her right back.
I just hope she brought her A game, though, because she's about to lose.
I mean, have you seen how she spells Halie? I mean, this isn't going to be much of a challenge.
All right, so she called out our suspicion right off the top,
Yeah.
where we were like, I'm not sure if it's Halie or Halie, and she's like, have you seen how she spells Halie? I mean,
Look, okay, your Luke Bryan shirt has done enough talking for
proper
you.
diss, okay? Like, let's go.
All right, well, you know why we're here, right? You and me?
So there can only be one Halie.
Well, I'm not going anywhere, so you better bring it.
All right, let's go.
All right, show me what you got. Come on.
Shatter every window till it's all blown away.
Okay, all right.
Every brick, every board, every cement door blown away. Hey, next girl, you don't know me. I'm just the one he says went crazy on him. That's just what he does. But once upon a time I was hard to love, yeah. Don't make it easy. I don't deserve it, but I love that you love me good. Then you rolled in with your hair in the wind, baby, without warning.
This isn't fair.
Wow.
This isn't fair. We need somebody more versed in vocal training.
Hold on,
because they're too close.
No, they're not. Let me back it up, and I'm going to show you.
You're gonna say something about tonality. I understand. I get it. There's Halie Mae is definitely a little more tonal, and Halie without the last name has a lot more air and body to her thing that's going on.
Yes and no. I'm going to point out exactly.
Let's go.
Exactly.
Let's go. Let me see
okay?
it.
All right, well, you know why we're here, right? You and me?
So there can only be one Halie.
Well, I'm not going anywhere, so you better bring it.
All right, let's go.
All right, show me what you got. Come on.
Shatter every window till it's all blown away.
Hey, she was flat right there.
Is that flat?
That is flat.
Bro, hold up.
That is flat. And then watch as she goes. Hold on. As she goes through the note, she corrects herself and opens up her mouth a little bit more, and then it's on key.
Okay.
But it's flat. And I know that's the only time I've heard her slip up so far.
Okay.
But-
She also came in a few like centigrade or whatever it is. She came in early on the downbeat.
Well,
She-
with this song, it does come in.
does it?
The
I hate
original
that.
does it.
I fucking hate that. Whoever did the original, terrible job.
However, when you watch Halie Mae Campbell, okay, she has a way of singing. It sounds like not operatic, but you know how you would sing operatic where your mouth is all open, your throat's open.
everything's more.
Everything's more of an O.
Yeah.
She has a way of giving that sound without actually opening her mouth that way.
She's got a really
Like,
good way of opening like her like loosening her, letting her jaw drop
Yeah.
down, and like
Yeah.
doing all that
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
So listen for the flat
that
note.
kind of stuff.
Okay, she corrects it, but there is a flat note.
I mean, it's got to be super subtle because it's
Every window till it's all blown away.
it was.
And then,
Every
You're right.
brick,
You're
every
right.
board, every cement door blown away.
That one was there.
Now, the second time
one was
she nailed it.
She landed
Yeah.
right on the runway on
Yeah,
that one.
yeah.
Yeah, the first one you could like she went below and then like came up and kind of like had a rough.
now the original.
Second one was
Now
right
on
there.
the original, that A actually plays the fifth of the chord.
Okay.
And so that's why it's like iconic for just that section, because normally it would either ride the first or the third.
Right.
But it rides the fifth. So
Fair enough. Different.
Anyway.
You're different.
Hey, next
Yeah.
girl, you don't know me. I'm just the one he says went crazy on him. That's just what he does. But once upon a time I was hard to love, yeah. Don't make it easy. I don't deserve it, but I love that you love me good. Then you rolled in with your hair in the wind, baby, without warning. I was doing alright, but just your side had my heart storming. I'm gonna go home and load up my shotgun and wait by the door and light a cigarette. He wants a fire wheel now, he's got fun. He ain't seen me crazy yet. Boy, you sure
Bro.
look good there standing in the doorway in the sunset light.
Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, my mind's already made up. Okay? I'm going to go Halie Campbell. Here's why. Her vowels are on point every single time.
So,
every single one.
Okay. So I appreciate that. I appreciate that vote because so what's going on the right with Halie? is that she's doing this thing where she's going for these high notes and she's adding this attitude and this this little this that's all I can call it, is an attitude, like a sass to whatever she's doing, right? It works in the sense of like a music video, and like the sense of like if you've got a certain, that this is kind of the way you are and the people, how the people know you and that kind of thing. It just isn't working for like a for the rap battle thing. The notes are there, everything's good. I'm just not, and it feels like, and I think part of the reason is it feels like she's pulling away when she does it, instead of being like na 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 and like being really confident with it. She's kind of like na 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 and like coming back away from the microphone.
So
I don't know, man.
So when I'm talking,
am I wrong about that?
No, not
okay.
at all.
Right.
When I'm talking about her vowels being on point, right? So when you guys listen, let me back it up here and I'll point it out. Boy,
sure. And then she goes to sure, and you can still tell that her throat is like, it's in a U shape. Sure, like the word sure should be. You know what I mean?
And then good. It's still an O shape. Standing, A was the only thing, but because of the IN and not the ING on the end of the word, it works.
Well, and there's a certain cadence too. When you're trying to throw an influence in, a country / pop influence, you do that kind of stuff, right? To a certain extent. But then she, like you said, she recovers right after that with doorway, with door, and she comes,
right
opens,
back to it,
like loosens that jaw back up again. Yeah, man.
So it's an enunciation thing. It's a clear tone.
There's a fullness that Halie Campbell has that the other Halie does not. That she's lacking in it.
And quite honestly, it just comes from experience. You can tell that Halie, without the last name, maybe hasn't been singing as long as Halie Campbell. Now, does that mean she's a bad singer? Absolutely not.
No, of course not.
But Campbell just has the experience.
There are singers out there that can sing way better than I can. But I'm also considered I'm a good singer. I can't sing like certain other people can. I'm not as good at it, but that's not what I practice every day either, right? Like those people that can sing better than me, well, I can play drums better than they can, right? So like it's just the practice that you preach, right? Like, and it just depends on how much time you put in. I don't know, and we've been wrong before. Maybe the Halie without the last name has way more.
Has like 4 Grammys or something.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. We've been wrong before, but just from our outside first-time perception, that's what we're hearing. From just like our experiences and what we know about how this kind of thing works, this is just what we're hearing. So to me, I think right now Halie Campbell has the bag for sure.
Yeah, she sounds way more experienced.
It just sounds fuller. It just sounds richer. You know what I mean?
Salt Bay seasoned, bro.
Let's go.
Sunset light. Maybe I read you wrong, thinking you could be my Mr. Right. You know that song? Bye bye.
No.
Bye bye. There's the door. Go on.
Oh,
That was really good, honestly.
Dude, damn. I mean, okay.
I don't know. We might need a rematch going on because I wasn't really sure. She really brought it.
I mean, I think it went pretty good. I just have to say though, I could barely see her over the mic. Like, 1, 2, 3 foot tall.
I was just sitting there thinking the whole time, like, did anybody else know models could sing or do other stuff? That's pretty cool.
Wait,
pretty cool.
She said, "What about me?"
She said, "What about me?" Oh, it's back on again.
We're back.
Rematch. Oh shit!
It's time to finally settle this whole thing between us. All right? Because why?
Because there can't be 2 Halies.
All right, we'll bring it on.
I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
Okay. Now you hear her vowels this time.
Yeah.
She's rounded some of them off.
I feel like she's more committed this round already. She's now she knows. She's
round
like,
1
okay,
was a nice warm up.
Yeah. Which I mean, as far as policy goes, this shouldn't even be happening right now, okay? But like, whatever, we'll give the ladies a round 2. I feel like she's already bringing more heat than she did in round 1.
Yes.
So let's go.
Take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. Yeah, sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. He always been faking me out. Love me, say that you love me. Fool me, oh, how you do with me. a taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic, I'm slipping under.
Did she really just pull out Britney?
Damn, bruh. She did. By the way, did you know?
Pulling out Britney fucking Spears, dude.
So I know that song is Toxic, but you know the song Toxicity?
By System of a Down. Yes, I do.
No. Wait, maybe.
Toxicity.
Although that's a great song. Not the one I was
Surge
thinking
tanking, bro.
of. God, maybe it's just
Listen, it doesn't matter what you're thinking right
Disturbia. That's what it is.
now. Oh, Disturbia.
Did you know that Disturbia is just 3 doors down Kryptonite? It's literally the chords to Kryptonite played backwards.
I didn't until just now, but I do
Because
now.
when we would play it live, what we would do is we'd start with 3 doors down. We'd play Kryptonite, right? And when you're in a rock band, you all play power chords, right?
Mm-hmm.
We get the last chord, we hold it, and then bring the chords back up the neck. Yeah. Dude,
what a good idea.
It was fucking lit.
Wow. Okay, I'm just gonna say right now,
Anyway, sorry.
Haley Mae Campbell has my vote. I'm just gonna say right now, she brought out fucking sweater weather. Is that what it is? Heat waves. She brought out heat waves, and then goes into fucking Toxic with Britney Spears, dude.
Legendary.
Dude, that's the second round. She was like, okay, fine, we can do a second round.
Yeah.
But bringing the heat. Haley was like, okay, fine, I'll do better. And then Haley Campbell's like, fine, do better.
I mean, Old Town Road, I didn't expect that.
I didn't.
That was
You're
pretty
right.
decent.
You're right. But it's the back-to-back bangers from
Yeah.
different generations.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Been faking me out. Love me, say that you love me. Fool me,
Pretty
fool
good.
me. Oh, how you do with a taste of your lips,
But then,
I'm
like,
on a ride.
come on.
You're toxic, I'm slipping under. Taste of a poison paradise. I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic? I wanna make up right now. I wanna make up right now. Wish we never broke up right now. We need to link up right now. Yeah, well, good for you. You look happy and healthy, not me. If you ever cared to ask, good for you. You're doing great out there without me, baby. Like a damn sociopath.
Okay, that was pretty dope.
Alright,
That was pretty dope.
Maybe we can both stay. Maybe we can both stay.
That was pretty good.
I think I did all right, but I'm not quite sure. You guys got to vote for me though, because I'm sitting on that line of very unsure.
Well, in the end, it's up to you guys, so don't forget to vote and drop a comment for the real Haley Mae Campbell.
So
I have decided, bro.
we have
I
decided.
have decided.
Haley Campbell.
Haley Mae Campbell
came
takes the cake.
with the fire. Okay,
Dude.
but Haley Unknown. Okay,
I like that. Haley Unknown.
Haley
Okay.
Unknown really stepped it up in the second round. Now, here's what I'll say. If we had out of 10 points, I'm going to give Haley Mae Campbell 9.5 out of 10 points.
Damn. Okay. All right.
Now, Haley came up to about a 7.5 out of 10. Like, whereas the first round, if we would have left it just first round,
I'm a more critical judge,
like
so I
Haley
give.
Mae Campbell had 9.5 or 9 out of 10, whereas Haley Unknown, okay, in the first round had maybe 4 out of 10.
See, and okay,
That's where I'm at.
I'll just go off of the second round because I feel like, if you're going to do a second round, the first round's kind of irrelevant, right? Like, you're going to do a second round in a battle that's supposed to be one round. Well, that's your one round now. So, second round battle, yeah, man, there was just something about, like, Haley Unknown. She brought it. She did bring it.
Yes.
She stepped up and she figured it out. She had a lot more. She had a lot smoother cadence. Her notes, all of her notes hit.
Yes.
It was just the relativity and the generational gaps that Haley Mae Campbell was. It was the references, honestly, and that's what it's about. It's like a Harry Mack thing, right? Where it impresses me that you can look around the room and like take references and immediately spin that off.
Yeah.
She had these banks loaded back in the system where she was like, okay, I'll bring up some Britney Spears with a taste of. I mean, when was the last time you guys heard fucking Toxic, dude? Like,
Oh, long
and
time.
the fucking banger, dude. That song's dope.
Right?
Like, come on, you all know it, dude. Come on, like.
Yeah, and that really speaks to what we were saying in round one. She's obviously been in the music, maybe not industry, but in the realm of music for a very long time.
Right.
Like, because she's not old enough to remember maybe the day that song came out, but she remembers hearing it as a kid.
Sure, yeah,
Like,
absolutely. And it was influential enough for her to carry it with her and be like, I can use that later in my career. What a great
And whereas
idea.
Haley Unknown this is just new to her within the last 3 years. So
I can't wait for you guys to be like, oh, Halie Unknown's been in the game since she was 6 years old, and she has this. I can't wait.
But all of her references to music was within the last 5 years.
That's what I'm saying.
What I mean?
I didn't recognize anything that she's saying other than Old Town Road, the very first one. I was like, and I barely, if you didn't say the name to it, I'd be like, I know that song.
What's wild, dude, is that song is almost 5 years old or maybe more now, which is wild.
Yeah. So anyways,
anyway,
well, you're gonna see it right now. We're gonna go down to the comments right here, like we do on all of these, and we're gonna go 307 reacts. Official vote.
Oh, dude. Melody Crockett, bro, you got it wrong, man.
Halie. See, and that's what... They both have similar tones. See, that's where I differ. That's why I said they sound a lot alike, and then you were like, well, yes and no, and I was like, you're going to say something about their tones, because tonally, they do not sound different.
Yeah.
Female voice-wise, right off the top, yes.
They can hit the same notes.
Most female voices, I mean, a female singing voice is pretty synonymous with other female singing voices. It's just how it works in that range. When you get into falsetto, head voice, chest voice, that kind of stuff, that's where you get a lot of similarities. So yes, but tonally, that's where she's wrong. They do not have similar tones.
Well, and I disagree with her. She says that Halie Unknown sang more popular songs.
She didn't.
More popular songs now.
Yeah, ask someone like me who doesn't know anything about modern music and who is, doesn't know anything about country, modern music, pop music, any of that stuff. I still knew more of Halie Mae's songs than I knew of Halie Unknown's. So that's why they get the vote.
Yep.
And we do the...
Anyway, sorry to put you on blast right there, Melody Crockett. I'm sure you're a great person.
I'm sure you are.
Crockett in your name. That's a
Melody. If you come across 307 Reacts channel, we would appreciate the subscription. Thank you so much. we really do appreciate it. And we also appreciate your vote as well. Everyone's vote is accepted. That's why voting exists. Anyways, Halie Mae Campbell, our official vote is in. Dude, that was a good one. I think that was a really, really good one. I'm not sure about the 2 rounds. But I'm not even counting the first round at this point. I just went off the second one.
I think it was good and interesting to see Halie Unknown step up from the first to the second.
Kind of get a warm up and go, okay, because I would feel the same way if I went into something like that. I'd be like, I feel like my first round sucked. Can I try again? Like, I feel like now that I know what I'm doing.
Should we do this for a Patreon episode?
Oh my God. You and I do this?
Yeah.
Bro.
You want to see how much of a disaster that would be? Hit us up on Patreon.
Listen, I'll say one thing.
To do it.
That mic does do Omni. So... We could. That's all I'm saying. If you guys want us to do that, tell us in the comments right now.
Here's the deal. Let us know in the comments. If we reach...
Me and Chris will do a 307 house battle.
60 days. Okay, 60 days. We're going to give you guys 60 days to get 80 subscriptions on Patreon.
Whoa.
80
from this day.
No, from the day we launch Patreon. Okay. From the day we launch Patreon...
What if by the time this episode comes out we're already at 80?
Then we're
just going to do it
this day.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, great.
So, 80 subscriptions on Patreon. Once we reach 80, if you guys want us to do it, we'll do it. And you guys can watch what a disaster this is going to be.
And
it's going to be a lot of dude, I don't know.
We will straight up I will try to freestyle and we can set it up to where it's like a no lines. You can, we'll share the beat with each other so we can kind of start developing some songs and things like that, obviously. But no script, no pre-written anything.
We're gonna pick a beat the day of.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
We're gonna pick a beat. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into 2 separate rooms.
Take an hour
for 1 hour.
1 hour. Okay, I was gonna say take an hour.
And practice.
Yep.
Okay.
You get to write down some lines, write your songs.
Yes, and then we're gonna come in and do it.
I love that. If you guys love that as much as we did, please let us know in the comment section.
This is content gold that'll only happen once.
I'm telling you, we can make that happen in one episode. We're basically set up. Yeah. Take this mic away, turn that one sideways, put it in Omni. We're done. That's the setup. So that we could easily make that happen in here.
Yeah.
Anyways, if you guys want to see that, please. I want you to want us. I want you to want us to do that because that sounds just like so much fun. So,
dude,
and
the amount of ums and fucks.
It's gonna happen over on Patreon. So if you're not a part of that, check that link in the description and make sure that you go and get signed up for that.
And maybe what we'll do is we'll do
a teaser or something,
like a 4-minute thing on our regular
channel. On our channel, yeah.
And we're gonna have a full what?
We'll do
10-minute.
We should do what we should do on our channel is do the intro all the way up to where the first person goes, and then black screen, and then subscribe to Patreon for the rest of the video. I'm telling you guys, I am ruthless out here. Okay, so do it.
Yeah.
Like it's $5 a month. You can't go wrong. You're gonna get such good content. I'm telling you.
I
right
know
now.
some of you nasty old men. Okay. Subscribing to girls on OnlyFans for $15 a month. Okay,
15's low, man. From what I know about that website,
it's low.
You're looking like some dudes are out there paying like $50 to $100 a month for some of this shit, dude. Like it's fucking ridiculous.
Anyway,
so you can
less
afford
than Netflix.
Yeah.
Okay.
No shit. Yeah. You can afford like 4 Netflix subscriptions with just one of ours. So you know, it's a fraction of what you pay for most other things, and for the amount of content that you get and what you get and the information that you get, I think it's worth.
Oh yeah.
$5.
Yeah. And if you guys aren't subscribed to our Patreon, here's the deal. Okay. And I know we're plugging it a lot here now, and it's just because it's the easiest way to help us. Okay.
It's a more direct way to help us than to give us money through views on YouTube, because we obviously have to pay third parties and things like that before we get our final cut. On Patreon, they cut us a check at the end of the month, and that's what the number on the screen is the number that comes through on our bank account. There's no middleman, there's no taxes, there's none of that shit. We get away.
There's still tax, but
it's all post-tax, whatever. But like there's none of this like, oh, this is your projected amount and then you get paid and it's 70% less than what your projected was. There's none of that. It's just that's the number you're getting, that's the number goes in the account. So
it's the most direct way to help us for sure.
Absolutely.
And we want to bring quality content to you guys. And I'm telling you, the Patreon, if you guys like how we dive in and dissect, like we did a little bit of it with this video, yesterday.
We kind of had to.
We do that a lot on Patreon where we pause it, you know, and I know some of you guys, why do you pause it so much?
Those are the 79%,
Those
bro.
are the
Don't worry about it. It's
79%ers,
fine.
okay? Now look, if you're one of the 21%ers, okay,
you'll appreciate that.
You guys will appreciate it. We pause it. We talk about the instrumentation. We talk about the vocals. We talk about the music video. The Chris Cagle episode. You guys are gonna be laughing your asses off because we're sitting there trying to figure out how they filmed a music video this good in the 90s.
How do you shoot multiple? How do you shoot cutscenes? And then I don't get it. Anyways, that's all over on our Patreon.
So anyway,
it blew my mind.
Be sure to subscribe to the 615 House. Show them some love, guys. These guys have amazing content, and I love each one of these dudes. They're all great singers. There's not really any of them that are bad. I mean, they're all very excellent at their craft. They're great songwriters. They all go on their own tours and do their own things. So just show them some love. If you guys like this episode as much as we did, be sure to leave a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, click the bell, become part of the notification gang. And with that, I gotta pee. Bow.
Me too. I actually really do. So.